Yeah. We back once again with Sorry Not Sorry. I'm your host, Jojo Fasho, and we got a very special guest tonight, Chucky man
What's good
from
with it,
South
man?
Carolina. How you
Yeah,
doing,
man.
bro?
I'm doing good, man.
What's going on, man?
Doing a lot of shows and
Man,
stuff.
so you know what I mean?
Word.
Yeah, man. Tell the people where you from, what you do, what you got going on.
I'm from Aiken, South Carolina. I do Southern Soul, and I got shows. I got a show December 9th in North Charleston. So
North
I got
Charleston.
about 3 songs on all platforms.
All platforms, man. I tapped into to them earlier, man. You know what I mean? I'm really digging your style, your swag, man. That super slide, man. That one's a banger right there. You know what I mean? I'm really feeling that one.
Yeah.
Um,
I
so uh,
I put my all
so
into
uh
that one, dude. Put my all into that one.
so what you got working on a EP, album? You just dropping singles, like you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'm dropping singles. I got an album coming out May 3rd.
May
That's
3rd.
next year
So
though.
are you originally from South Carolina?
Yes, sir.
Born and raised, huh?
Yes, sir.
What got you in the soul music?
My pops, I used to grow up listening to old school music and stuff. So he was like, "Study you rapping, you could switch it up to Southern Soul." So I was at home one day and I was just singing in the room. He was like, "You could sing." He was like, "If you do Southern Soul, I bet you gonna have a bigger crowd than you got right now with the rapping." So I had switched. I switched to Southern Soul.
Okay. I can dig that. I can dig that. So when did you first like how old were you when this happened? You know what I mean? Was you a youngster? Was you know what I mean?
No, I was 23. No, 24. I'm 25 right now, but I
24,
started 24.
24,
That's
24.
when I
That's
started
what's
getting
up. That's
into it.
what's up. You know what I mean? So who'd you grow up listening to? You know what I mean? Who inspired you? What kind of music did y'all listen to? Like you know what I mean? Who was Pops listening to?
My pops, I'm saying my mom and my pops used to listen to Sugar Shack, all them. I can't remember the rest, but I used to listen to like Michael Jackson and uh James Brown.
James Brown, you know what I mean? King of Soul, the King of Pop, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Okay, two great icons, you know what I mean? So, how did you come up with the concept for your singles you put out? You know what I mean? Life Without You, you know what I mean? Super Slide. How'd you come up with those concepts?
I just started thinking. I always think a lot, so I was just in my room, just in my piece of notebook. I was just writing down some stuff, and then I recorded it. And after I recorded it, I was like listening to it. I was like, I'm gonna keep it. So I was
That's
like,
what's
I
up.
want to see if this is gonna take off or not. So I said, I'm gonna keep it. I let my pops listen to it. It was like this the one. So
It's the one.
whatever my pops get, whatever my pops say, I'm gonna just go with it. 'Cause that's my
Okay,
manager.
that's what's okay. Your pop sound like a wise man, very wise man. You know what I mean? So that's what he
Yeah,
does for a living. He's a manager.
yeah. I had put him on that, so he learning. So he knew with it. So he'll get with it.
Now, a lot of us aren't familiar with Aiken. You know what I mean? We in the West Coast. We in Las Vegas. You know what I mean? The city of entertainment. You know what I mean? So, where did how did what goes on in Aiken?
it's really nothing going on, but they building new stuff at Aiken. I really don't get around in Aiken. I used to get around, but ain't a lot going on. Like it's a lot of it's a lot of good talent out there, but they don't know how to push it. They ain't pushing it right. They want to do this. They want to rap, but they ain't networking. They just want to rap and try to get their name out there, I guess.
Okay, so you say the rap scene is more favorable out there than soul music.
Mm, yeah, I'm the only one out there doing that.
Oh, okay. That's why you blowing up the way you is. So do you outside what is your plans for your album? Like is it an EP? Is it full length? Like how many tracks you got going on there?
You got 9 on there.
Oh, nine of them, nine of
9
them. That's
songs.
what's up. So the is the super slide going on there, man? That's a club banger, man. I mean that's an all around banger. You know what I mean? That one's gonna have you got to hit the
Yeah,
clubs with that one, man. You know what I mean?
yeah,
For
yeah.
sure, for sure. I've been seeing you.
I'll
I saw
definitely
some of
be
your
ready.
yeah, I saw some of your
Definitely be
footage
ready.
going around. You know what I mean? You were also named best Southern soul singer. You know what I mean? So is that from you
Mm-hmm.
touring around the states? You know what I mean, and all that. You know what I mean? Because I ain't seen nobody doing Southern soul. You know what I mean? Like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Especially
yeah,
out. You know what I mean? This way, we really don't used to rappers. You know what I mean? All that traditional
yeah,
R&B stuff. So you definitely got a lane of your own. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So how do you embrace that? You know what I mean? And keep it going.
I like it because everybody be telling me if you if you keep going with this, you go end up somewhere. Like I ain't know it was gonna take off like that. I ain't know it was gonna do what it's doing right now. So I was surprised. So I was like, I'm gonna keep going. So
So which one
yeah.
of your songs have you thought about doing a video to? You know what I mean? Because I'm kind of interested to see how that's gonna go.
Uh, it's either out of, it's either out of whiskey because that was the first one I made.
Whiskey.
Yeah,
Now, yeah, I once went to Florida, and which isn't too far from you. And I had an uncle down there, and that seems to be the drink of choice down there, whiskey.
yeah,
you know, you know what I mean. Whiskey, moonshine, stuff like that. You know what
yeah.
I mean. Back here, we still drinking Hennessy and stuff, and stuff like that. You
Mhm,
know what I mean. More of the
yeah.
popular brands. You know what I mean. So is that
Yeah.
what y'all drink in y'all house? You know what I mean. Whiskey is that the cup of choice?
Whiskey, Hennessy, Crown, all that. Yeah. Everything got whiskey in it.
Now, have you
I
met
know
any
about that.
Have you met any artists down there that you know what I mean? Let's say mainstream artists that you would like to collaborate with. You know what I mean? That
Gangster. I want to make a song. I really want to make a song with Sugar Shack.
yeah,
And you talking about like down, like which area?
man. Anywhere. You know what I mean? Whether it be anywhere. You know what I
Uh,
mean? The Megan the Stallions, the Migos. You know what I mean? Futures, the
Possibility.
Drakes. Like who is your number one artist that you would like to, that you could see yourself doing a collaboration with?
Okay, Danny.
I can dig it. I
Yeah.
can. And And if you have one message to your fans, you know what I mean, that all the people that support you, because I've been seeing your shows, and everywhere you go, you seem to have like you know what I mean, you have a major crowd everywhere you go. You know what I mean, it's a lot of people coming out to see you. You know what I mean, at these venues.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. What's the message that you trying to give to your fans?
I just want to tell them whatever they do, just keep on stand behind me, keep on supporting me. I'ma show support back. and keep on doing what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Stay prayed up.
yeah. I can tell you far as hell
Whatever
because
they doing out there,
I can tell you far as hell because
whatever they doing out there,
cause your signal keep going in and out. I can tell you hella far, but it's all good. You know what I mean? Anybody that's new coming into the game, that's trying to, you know what I mean, that's trying to get on your path and do exactly what you do. You know what I mean? What would your message be to them? You know what I mean? 'Cause there's a lot of new artists every day. People popping up saying they want to do music. You know what I mean? So what would your message be to them?
I was like, do what you do. Do what you do. If you can do it, do it. If you good at it now, if you ain't good at it, stick with you good at. If you good at it,
he,
stick with you good at.
he said, "Don't quit your day job."
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Now
big fan.
did you grow up writing music, or was it just something that just came to you? You know what I mean? Because I know me when I did music, you know what I mean. I started out writing. I couldn't rap for shit. You know what I mean at first. You know what I mean. I had to really, you know what I mean, get good at it. I had to
I
practice.
grew up where I used to be at my mama's house looking up beats and stuff. And I told my mom, I said, I might want to be a rapper. That's how I started off
How
at
she feel
first.
about that?
I was like, I want to be a rapper. She said, yeah. She liked it because I let her hear a song. I let her hear a song. She said, keep going with it. You know what I'm saying? But she passed. She passed, I think,
Yeah, I'm
2014.
sorry to hear that, man. My mama passed 2 years ago, man, from that COVID-19 bullshit. You know what I mean? But they live with us. You know what I mean? I can dig it.
Yeah, I know she happy.
Yeah,
I know she happy.
yeah. I know they happy. I know they happy for sure. You know what I mean? How did you you know what I mean? I see you kind of mixed your sounds with you know what I mean? I can hear the soul. You know what I mean? I can hear the South in you. You got that accent. I can hear the South in you. You know what I mean? And man, I'm gonna be honest. I can also hear
Man,
a little bit of, you know what I mean? Not too much, but a little bit of country too, which probably, you know what I mean, is from the roots down there too. You know what I mean? Like I see how
yeah,
you infused all that.
it definitely is. It definitely is. It's good. It's good down here in the country though. Yeah, good vibes, chill, have a cookout,
what
chill with
what
your
y'all be eating
family.
down there, man? What y'all be eating down there? You know what I mean? Because all we got is McDonald's and shit like that around here. You know what I mean? The expensive ass restaurants on the Las Vegas Strip. But
Man, you got McDonald's, Wendy's. You got I forgot that new restaurant they had built in A. But you got all kind of stuff. You gotta
but y'all
find it.
still got that. But y'all
It's
still
good
got
stuff.
that good Southern cooking though, huh? Down there. That's
Yeah,
what's.
we got all that. They be cooking cow tongue down here and all that. Cow tongue, hunt, hunt squirrel, word,
You
types.
said the cow tongue and the squirrels. I know people out here gonna be like, man, what is they own? But you know what I mean? That's their roots, y'all. You know what I mean? They in the South. You know what I mean? That's how they getting it in. You know what I mean? Now, has your social media been blowing up from you
Yeah,
getting that award? You know what I mean for best Southern soul artist. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure your DM going crazy.
yeah. I knew sometimes I don't even like to text back. I don't like to text back sometimes, but if it's something serious, I'm gonna text you back or some business type. I'm gonna text you back on
Yeah,
that. That's all that matters. If you come with that
yeah.
business, I'm with you on that one. If you come with me with some other type, I ain't with it. It's all business over here.
Now I know I started out doing music in high school, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean, I was on my sports stuff, you know what I mean? What was you on in high school? You know what I mean? Was you leaning towards music? Was you an athlete? Was you hustling? You know what I mean? What was going on with you in your younger days?
No, I used to play football. Used to play football my 12th grade, 11th grade. I ain't play ninth grade, but and I ran track. I used to run. the 100.
100 yard dash.
So
Oh yeah, you gotta be.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
he's
you gotta be
doing
fast as hell to run that 100 yard dash because I was slow as hell. You know what I mean? I couldn't run for shit.
it.
Now, hey, what is the funniest thing that you've seen during one of your shows from a fan? You know what I mean? Like Michael Jackson had people passing out in the crowd. You know what I mean? Prince had the ladies throwing panties on the stage. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. You know what I mean? What's the funniest thing that you've seen from a fan?
I really don't know. I haven't seen that
They just
funny.
been going. They just
I
been
haven't
going
seen that
crazy.
funny though. Yeah, man, I haven't seen that funny though. It just be chilling. Southern Soldiers just be chilling though. It might be funny or something, but they be vibing. They be vibing. I don't really be
He
too
be
paying
in,
attention. I be in my
yeah, he
own
be in
zone
his
when
own
I'm at my
zone.
show.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You know what I mean? If you could date any celebrity in the world, who would you want to go on a date with?
Gorilla.
That's who you,
I'm gonna be honest.
yeah. Now, I once went to Atlanta and I saw Megan Thee Stallion, and that's a bad little John right there. You know what I mean? So the gorilla, that's 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 something different because everybody out here they on the main street. A lot of people ain't out here wasn't really into the Glorilla. So I'm glad you said that. You know what I mean, and give the sister, you know what I mean, some props where it's due. Because
Word,
I checked out some of her music, I can dig it. You know what I mean. I like what she about. You know what I mean, and you know what I mean. She's definitely transitioning as an artist in her own favor. You know what I mean. So how are you going to keep transitioning as an artist? What are you going to keep doing to get better and better?
we keep practicing, getting my rest, doing what I do, business wise. So just keep going. I don't really. I'm just keep going until the funk
He
stop.
said,
That just be
he
it.
said the
But the
funk don't
funk don't
stop.
stop, bro.
That
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. That's all I
and
have, man. I'm gonna keep
how do you
going.
think Southern Soul will have an impact on today's society? You know what I mean? Because we got all the rap, you know what I mean. We got all the other stuff, the rock and roll, the pop, you know what I mean. But Southern Soul is definitely coming up, you know what I mean. So how do you think it's gonna have an impact on society today?
I think it'll have a good one. It'd be good. It probably change some folks' minds about all the rapping. So if you like from the country and you got that voice, you can use it for like you can do Southern Soul.
He
It's
said
nothing
it ain't
hard
nothing
to it.
hard to it, man. He said it.
So I don't know. Cause it's like Southern Soul is taking off. It's taking off. It's
Man, I
really
see it
taking
because
off.
I've been seeing some of the reels. I've been seeing some of the shows going on down there. You know what I mean? That's what caught my eye to reach out to you in the first place because I said, man, it looked like it's jamming down there. You know what I mean? And we were on the tour this past year. You know what I mean? I definitely,
It
once we got to
definitely
the
is.
South, you know what I mean? It was definitely a different type of vibe. You know what I mean? It seemed like everybody was more welcoming. People ain't mean like they are out here and on the East Coast, people all mean with attitude. You know what I mean? People are more welcoming. Like, come on, man, we family. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I get down there is family.
Word, word. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? We, they do business with you, good business, but they ain't even with that crazy stuff. They ain't with that crazy stuff. They ain't with that crazy stuff. They just trying to get money.
Everybody
That's all.
trying to make a living. That's right. That's right. And how would you say social media is helping your career? You know what I mean? Versus you know what I mean, back in the day when they didn't have it. You know what I mean?
It was good.
Be-
Well, I'm trying to find a charger.
Oh
Real
yeah,
quick.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know this phone I got. This phone go out crazy. You know what I mean? It don't seem like it hold a charge for like 2 hours. You know what I mean? But I can definitely tell that all the vibe down there is very genuine. You know what I mean? From Atlanta, you know what I mean? Tennessee, you know what I mean? I went to Nebraska. Nebraska was a little bit different, man. Them white folks was a little bit different down there. You know what I mean? In Nebraska, you know what I mean? But definitely in the Carolinas, I can tell people are more welcoming. People are more more comfortable with travelers and people from different places. You know what I mean? It really kind of felt like a home away from home down there. You know what I mean? I was pretty excited to go down there and perform myself because you know what I mean. Like you said, the funk goes on, and it definitely felt like a really good showcase down there versus out here, you know what I mean, where it seemed like there's more competition than everybody trying to bound together and be family. You know what I mean? So I was very glad to go down there and see everything, and I'm very glad to see your career taking off the way that it is. You know what I mean? Because it ain't I ain't heard no funk in a while. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Which
I'm
song
doing
was the
something.
most challenging that you wrote? You know what I mean? That you put more time into the next one. Was it whiskey? Was it because you got 3 songs out right now and they all bangers. Which one took you the longest to record?
Uh, let's say
Whiskey being your first one.
whiskey.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
You got the what? So what are you on a tour right now? Were you just booking shows crazy or like what's going on with that?
People been, I'm saying, UJT, he hit me up. He was like, he want me to come to Charleston. So I was like, I'll come down there.
How far is
So
Charleston
he'll
away
put
from
me
where
on the
you at?
flight.
Like 2 hours or something?
I can't wait.
Yeah, I got this energy drink right here in my favorite cup. It says "Do all things with love." You know, because if we don't do all things with love, then we doing it for no reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, got that made.
And that's just the way it is. We got to do all things with love. You know what I mean? I'm really excited to see what you got next, man. I want to hear that album. I seen you send me some tracks, so we're definitely gonna uh when this segment is done and it gets released to the public, you know what I mean? They'll be able to get some snippets of the joints that you got. You know what I mean? And yeah, I wish you all the success in the world, man. You know what I mean? Definitely a different genre of music, you know what I mean, for the people to enjoy. You know what I mean? I be seeing all I was looking through your Instagram, your Facebook. I'm seeing all the comments, you know what I mean? And it's people really, really vibing out with you, you know what I mean? So you definitely built the fan base on your own. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's really good to see. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't
Appreciate
have
it.
that. A lot of people really sound the same nowadays. You know what I mean? When I see new artists and people upcoming, you know what I mean? A lot of stuff sound the same. So your stuff really stick out. You know what I mean? The fact that you say you listen to James Brown
Yeah,
and you know what I mean, Michael Jackson, people like that. You know what I mean? They're truly one of a kind. So you know what I mean? When you hear that
uh,
James Brown record come on, you knew it was him. You know what I mean? When you hear that Chucky man come on, you can definitely tell it was you. You know what I mean? I was just playing it with my lady a few hours ago, and she was like, "Babe, that's something right there.
yeah,
That's banging." You know what I mean? So you definitely. What kind of producers are you working with
yeah.
right now? You got your own producer, or you know what I mean? You kind of just scrambling around.
I got my cousin T. I got my cousin T so
Oh,
close.
y'all right there in
He
the
right here
kitchen
in the
with it.
kitchen. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Y'all oh yeah, y'all definitely keeping it at home. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
definitely keeping it at home. So, you know what I mean, in addition to your parents, you know what I mean, contributing to your journey, you know what I mean? How does Pops keep you going? You know what I mean? What does he do to keep you going, keep you motivated?
You keep me on the right track. Might if I need something, he'll give it to me. He'll tell me if this right, that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Gotta listen to Pops. You're the one brought me
That's
in this
definitely
world, so
good. Hey man,
that's
for
the only person
everybody
that's
out
gonna have my
there,
back.
you know what I mean? Listen to your family. Listen to your parents. They got your best interests at heart. You know what I mean? Don't be like me. I was a little bit of a hard head. You know what I mean? I ain't listen to my pops. Sometimes I still might not listen to him. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I've been paid for it the hard way. You know what I
So,
mean? So I'm glad to hear that from you, brother. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't listen to their family at all. A lot of people are at war with their family, and I'm glad I
man,
can see that it's all love in y'all household. You know what I mean? And that's good. You know what I mean? Pops is your manager. He's keeping you on the right track. You know what I mean?
man,
He's doing everything you got to do. You got any children out there? Oh
I
yeah,
don't even want to talk
oh
about it.
yeah, I know how
Can't
that
talk
is
about it.
too. You know what I mean? Drama,
It's a
drama,
hard
drama.
man. Yeah,
I know how that is. For sure, for sure. And I got many. Well, I only got
yeah,
five, but
yeah.
I know how it is. I know how it is, man. But yeah, you know what I mean? The children gonna be inspired, you know what I mean? By your journey. They gonna see Pops doing what he do. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
gonna see him doing it well. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
good. But outside of the South, man, what other places in the country you trying to get to? You know what I mean? 'Cause I know I'm trying to get to New York City. You know what I mean? The Big Apple. You know what I mean? Atlanta.
To Atlanta
Oh yeah, it's definitely popping
or
out there in
Florida.
them regions, man. The clubs go up in Atlanta, you know what I mean? Everybody going crazy out in Atlanta, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, Atlanta was a good thing. College Park, you know what I mean? Black town.
Yeah,
Well, actually, all of Atlanta is pretty much a black folk city, but it's definitely up and coming for the music industry. So yeah, if you can get down there, my brother, I would advise you. You know what I mean? Because that's also where it's happening at. You know what I mean? Florida, bomb. You know, it'll be a good vacation place with the family and all that. But I see you keep it in the southern region, which is great because you about to take over that whole region. You know what I mean? Because I see you got South Carolina on lockdown. You know what I mean? Everybody's digging the funk down there. You know what I mean? So. You know what I mean? You got any slow jams coming out, or you just gonna keep it straight funky for them? Oh yeah,
I got some slow jams coming up. I definitely do got some slow jams coming up.
oh
But
yeah,
it's all the rest of them kind of fun.
oh
I
yeah,
got
oh
one
yeah,
coming
oh
up
yeah,
next year.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I can't wait to hear all that too. You know what I mean? But man, this is a little quick interview. You know what I mean? To get people familiar with Chucky, man, y'all. You know what I mean? Best Southern soul artist. You know what I mean? Definitely, he said. You know what I mean? And I can vouch for that. You know what
Definitely,
I mean? So it was a pleasure having you on here, bro. You know what I mean? The public gonna get to know you. You know what I mean? I'm in Las Vegas. We in the West Coast. You know what I mean? Everybody's gonna be
me
happy
too.
to see something
Yeah,
new, upcoming, something fresh, something funky. You know what I mean? And we gonna definitely tap in. Everybody look out for
no
Chucky,
doubt.
man. You know what I mean? Best Southern soul artist. You know what I mean? Coming from Aiken, South
Definitely.
Carolina. Stay tuned. Tap in. Tell a friend. This is Jojo Fasho. Sorry, not sorry. And yeah, we still active out here, man. Y'all take care. Peace.